Hello and welcome to my studio here in the heart of Ceredigion, West Wales. My name is Jessica Scarlett May. I'm a fellow of the British Association of Teachers of Dancing. So today we're going to have a look at the popular sequence dance, Let's Jive. It was Ray and Bridget Fenton Story's arrangement that has been so successful in ballrooms up and down the country. In fact, it is a competition dance in Jive. So, let's get started. As usual, I will walk through the man's steps. Might be of any difficulty. Come to the ladies after that. So what we're going to do is start with two changes of hands behind the back. So we're going to do a rock away from each other. You could call it a back break if you want, but it is part of the hand-to-hand behind the back. So it's a rock back in an open facing position with a single hand hold the man facing wall. Okay? So it's back step, everybody, guys left, ladies right, and rock, step, lock, step. So I'll place my hand on top of her hand, and I'm going to do a chassé, turning half a turn to my left, chassé, step. Fortunately, we're going to repeat that for the next few bars of music. So we're going to repeat this, rock back. So it's break, replace, lock, step, back, chassing, turning half a turn to left. We're not going to do a backward basic, although it would be commonplace to do that in a triple beat jive. We're going to point the feet, and we've changed to double hold. And I will bring the elbows into the body here. So we're going to point the left foot forward, and the lady will be a mirror to you, so she will be on the right. So we've got point and close, point and close. And as I think of these points as like chicken walks, used in jive and triple beat jive, I turn the foot out. So we've got point and close, and we're going to do a double rock, stepping back a small step, guys left, not too far down already. Right foot back, so she's a mirror view. And we push that arrangement. Okay, we've not finished the dance by any stretch of the imagination, because this dance will actually move straight down the ballroom easy enough. In fact, it's one of these that you could easily use in Blackpool Tower. So we're going to do a chassé left, chassé right, and a four-way, collecting into normal close hold, and chassé step, chassé step. Now, the step in four-way is only toe to heel, so don't make it any bigger than that. The girl can turn more than you. Usually the man turns an eighth of the turn on stepping back into the four-way. Your partner, however, can turn up to a quarter of the turn. So there you go. And chassé step. So we're going to do two swivels, stepping through inside leg. It'll be man's right, lady's left. And we're going to go with what we call delayed walk. Now, delayed walk is where the step, I'll show you on the camera, is pronounced with the heel pronounced off the floor. Okay? So we're going to do a step and a step. Can you see the heel hasn't lowered? It will only lower as you take the next step. And that is late. So I'll do it across this way so you can see that action. So I'll do that chassé in four-way, which we can more or less visualize. So we've got chassé step, chassé step. Let's call these the jive walks for the moment. It isn't actually referred to as that as such, but rock back in four-way, chassé step, swivel, swivel, lock a step. So that's what I'm going to do on that plane, moving away from the camera. So here we go. So chassé in four-way, rock back, a chassé, swivel, swivel, lock, step. We're going to do a solo. Right. Step, step. Think of them as forward, forward. Okay. dance a chasse with the to left, ladies right, chasse step. And we're going to go step side and a locker step, which is step, side, and a backward four-way lock. Locker step. I said it will clear the ball, it will do. So, we've just done a four-way step. Four-way step. We're going to turn to face the partners and take double hold. And we're going to do 2 merengue side closes. So that's like a dropped hip close, dropped hip close. We're going to peck man's left foot behind the right, and the lady will do the opposite. So we're going to go peck, peck. We'll do it for the merengue side closes, and because I'm on this angle, you can see what's happening then. So we're going to go merengue close, merengue close. Then we're going to peck, peck, keeping this double hold. Peck, peck. Chasse left, chasse left. You're going to flick the inside leg and step to side. Flick, step, flick, step. Remember there's 2 of those. And you've come to my second favourite step, other than the twinkle, the break. So you step through inside leg, step, step, step. Ball change, and it does feel like a long time. We've not finished the dance, but we're more than halfway through. So, after we've stepped through for the break, step, 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 ball change, we've got a chasse to the left and a tap, chasse, tap, chasse, spot turn, chasse, step, and the spot turn is counted quick, quick, step to side, close the feet. And you're back to the beginning of the dance, obviously facing wall, 2 hands behind the back. So that 16 bars of sequence goes very, very quickly. So, especially if it's being played at traditional timings, 44 bars a minute plus. Okay, so we'll dance it once again. I've shown you a little, more or less what's involved in the middle, and basically your partner's going to be a mirror of you gents. Okay, so from the top we said 2 hands behind the back, it's a rock back for both of us, and rock step, locker step, chasse step, repeat, rock step, locker step, chasse step. What do we have to do? Point and close, double rock, 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 rock. Chasse in 4-way, chasse to left, chasse to right, small step for the rock back, rock, step, chasse, step, swivels, step through, delayed forward walk, step to side, delayed walk, if you want to think of it that way, locker step, We're going to do a solo turn, step, step, chasse, chasse, step. Step forward into side back lock, step, step, locker step. We've come to the point where we've just done the locker step. I'll do it across this plane so you can see what's going on. So we've just done a locker step, a 4-way. There we go. Turn to face your partner, double hold. 2 merengue side closes, drop tip and close, drop tip and close. You're going to peck twice, peck, peck, chasse, chasse step, flick, step. You come for my favourite step, the break, step, 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 ball change. We're moving chasse to left and tap, chasse to left and tap, chasse to right, and quick for spot check. Quick. Ready to start the dance again. That concludes the man's section. I'm not saying this dance is easy. You've got to be fit. No. It is one of the few jives that's worth having a go at. especially with it being having a competition status, or it's had a competition status. Okay, lots of jive movements in there that you can adapt to your normal triple beat jive. That's if you do it at your school. Remember, it is a triple beat jive and not a rock and roll. Okay, so ladies section. Okay, so we're stepping back, right foot in an open face position. We take the bunny, so his hands up, and rock, step, lock a step, chassis to left, chassis, step. Repeat. Rock, step, lock a step, and chassis, step. We're going to dance 2 points, a point and close, a point and close. Double rocks, rock, 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 rock. Chassis in pull away, chassis, close hold, chassis, step. A rock back, a chassis step. 2 swivels, step, step, lock a step. Solo turn, step, step. Chassis and promenade, pull away, step to side, lock a step. So we've just come to the bit where we do the merengues. I've come back to the camera because I'm out of range with the sound anyway. So we're turning to face a partner, and we're using a dropped hip, dropped, close, dropped, close. Ready to peck. Right foot behind left, peck, peck. Moving to your right, chassis, step, flick, step, flick, step. My favourite step, then break, 2, 3, ball change, chassis to your right, girls, chassis tap, chassis back, separate doing a spot, counting quick, quick, side, close, stepping back, rock, replace, lock, step, chassis step, rock, replace, lock, step, chassis step. Point and close, double hold now, point and close, rock, 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 chassis close hold, chassis step. A rock back, very small step in full way, but you can turn more if you want, girls. So use a chassis to get, and again, into 2 swivels, which are delayed forward walks in some ways. That's it. A lock a step inside leg, chassis step, solo turn, step, step, chassis and promenade, step to side and lock a step full away, lock a step. Go back up there, but I can't go too far, so I've just done the lock a step in full away. Turn to face your partner, drop the hip, close, drop the hip, and close. That's a merengue action. We're dancing 2 taps behind, right foot behind left. Peck, peck, chassis step, flick, step, flick, step through, step, 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 ball change, chassis and tap, chassis back, and a spot turn around. 1, 2, side, close. Great. Thank you very much. I'm going to take my jacket off now. I hope you've enjoyed the demonstration. It's called Let's Jive. You might be able to find it online. I've danced everything to the script as far as I'm aware. Have a go, put your best foot forward, and see you soon. Bye for now, everybody. Bye-bye.